So I wanted you guys to see something that I discovered in Stormveil Castle. It's deep, deep down in the belly of the castle. So if you take the liftgate passage, so if you start basically from that grace point, you go outside, you make a really hard right to where you see an item on a dead body. You drop from there, right? It's all the way on the other side of this chasm. You drop down from there, you keep going down. There's some good items. You'll end up there in some abandoned ruins. I want to see if you can see where I dropped down from. Maybe not. Might be a little too... Well, yeah, I dropped down all the way from up there. You come down, you'll fight some rats. There's also a faith spell that can be found down here as well. Then you land in here, and you're like, oh man, this is not fun, right? There's some dead rats, there's some dead nobles, lots of bodies. And as you approach that exit, you'll hear a rumbling, and there is this giant creature that comes up. It kind of reminds me of, like, Sullivan's crocodiles, or Sullivan's beast in Dark Souls 3. Anyway, to me, it's not really a tough fight, as long as you stay close to it and you just pummel it. It's not too terrible. I think the description is called, like an unfettered Erd tree root or something like that. So basically what you got is just a live root of the Erd tree that's been festering and feeding off death. Lots of death. And after you kill it, you come here and you see this thing that has tentacles, it has roots, it bleeds. I don't think it comes alive. It's been dead for a long time. There's a bloodstain here. It's of Roger. So Roger had a bad time. But this corpse over here drops an item. And I'm actually wearing it. It drops a medallion. Prince of Death's Pustule. Sounds wonderful, don't it? And when we read it, it's a fetid pustule taken from facial flesh. It raises your vitality. Pretty high, I might say, like over 100. It is said this pustule came from the visage of the Prince of Death, he who used to be called Godwyn. As first dead of the demigods, it is said he's buried deep under the capital at the Erd tree's roots. Say hello to Godwyn. Now we know what happened to him. He has definitely become one with the Erd tree. Oof. And has been feeding it, or rather it has been feeding off of his flesh. And we can see all these kind of like tentacles and stuff, but I think they're also just like spiked rotted roots. So I have a funny feeling that this is also what is going through the castle and fucking shit up. There's a lot of stuff here, but it's all the way at the base of the castle. And then you just have a long, long way back up. But I just wanted to show you guys that thing, because it's pretty cool. And I wouldn't have known that it was here unless I just wanted to be poking around and being nosy. So, anyway. There you go. He looks really fucking cool. And I'm excited because, you know, if you've been following Elden Ring for a while and you've been looking, you know, watching the trailers, watching the videos, all that stuff. We've seen this, we've seen this as promotional content and stuff. So now we know where it is. And it's cool. But I'm hoping my boy Roger is okay because I didn't even get to talk to him. But hopefully he appears in Stormveil. I mean, not in Stormveil, in the Round Table. So check back and we're going to head on over there and see if we can talk to him. I was running around looking for him. And we found Roger. He doesn't look too hot, though. Oh god, what is he carrying? He's carrying something stinky. Maybe it's a piece of the rotted flesh? Ooh.
Pleased to meet you. The name's Roger, a sorcerer by trade. But now I'm in this sorry state. I had a little mishap, and now I can't move. As you might guess, it's far from ideal.
Oh shit. I mean, I guessed. I'm glad you're not dead. We saw your blood stain. We saw you get pretty fucked up.
Ah, I know. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? Time can move rather slowly, stuck here, A little conversation goes a long way.
Yeah, of course. Oh, we have a lot to talk to him about. Yeah, about D. Tell me about that Lautrec motherfucker. Tell me.
Ah, so you've met D. D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
Never again to cross. Why is that? And funny you should say that, considering his ass is in the next room.
D was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Interesting. Well, I'm still not convinced. But, yeah, tell me about that corpse, man.
The misshapen corpse on the Stormveil. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
Oh, well, it's good I didn't keep slashing at it then, I guess. Yeah, interesting. I'm really curious to find out why Godwyn was killed, what caused the shattering, why some thieves in the night wanted to start this shit. I mean, if it's anything like Dark Souls before it, usually it's because the Golden Age or the Age of Fire or anything that was already instilled or in power wasn't that great to begin with, or was being abused in some way. So, yeah, I'm interested to learn more about that.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Your rapier? Oh no, this is kind of sad. I mean, I'll take it. It's +8. That's amazing. But also, I mean, it's like you're giving up, my friend.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Well, I mean, if you insist. Man, I'm really curious as what's under there. Like, how it got him. Maybe it, I mean, there's flies coming around. Like, did it rot his legs? I'm just, oh god, I'm so curious. But you got some good stuff. Ash of War, usable on swords. What? We can use glintstone pebble as a weapon art? Bro. Bro. That's some good shit. Dude, that's gonna wreck. Oh my god. If you can put magic, like sorceries that I'm already using, I don't have to use my fucking wand, like, bro. And carrying greatsword. Dude. Ooh, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Well, we're gonna buy all of it.
The battle art you've learned is of the Glintstone family. They were conceived at the Great Academy of Raya Lucaria, to the north of this castle. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order, or so I'm told. Fascinating, isn't it?
Indeed.
That the Golden Order was pliable enough to absorb practices that contradicted itself in the past. With the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair, such adaptability is more important now than ever.
Well, I wonder what the Carrion Scholars knew. That they didn't like being a part of the Golden Order. I think that's where we're going to go next. I think we're going to go into Lucaria and do all that because I'm really interested more in like magic stuff, so, and I'm really interested to know why they've deviated or, you know, have gone against everything.
Oh, still need something?
No. I just feel for you, bro. I feel for you. Alright, so I thought we'd continue on into Loruna. And right now we are over by the lake facing cliffs, which is the first grace right after Godric. And there is NPC here that we haven't met yet. Although she looks a lot like Irina, which if you have gone to, is it Castle Morn? Yeah. If you did the Castle Morn quest, you'll meet Irina and her father, Edgar, and you can do their quest. She's also blind. And during that quest, you get one of those eye grapes that we got from the ghost earlier. I don't know if she is also... I mean, she looks like she's wearing some of the same clothes as Irina was. So I wonder if they're, like, from the same faction? I don't know.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata. and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
You know, I thought she was gonna put them in her eyes, but, you're gonna eat them? Ooh, girl, are you sure? Because it is not a grape.
Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
Are you gonna be okay? Do you need another one?
You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
Okay. I wonder if she took both or just one. Alright, she just took one. Ooh. It's pretty gross. So I wonder if she needs it to see if the light she's talking about is the light of grace. In which case, she's probably also going to move farther on, like us, into Loruna. But I guess we'll see. What's happening, everyone? Welcome back as we continue this journey into Elden Ring. And we made our way to the main manor gate over here in Larunia. We also picked up this cool turtle shell, which I personally love a lot, because when I two-hand, I am Master Roshi, and it's amazing. But let's get this show on the road. I have a funny feeling, I mean, when you run up this road, there's going to be a ton of magic thrown your way. I didn't see where the caster was, nor was I trying to find them, because I was just trying to get to the site of grace at the top of the stairs. But at this point, we don't have a shield that negates a lot of magic, so we're just going to have to be extra careful of what we're doing up in here. Oh, is that just a hand crawling around? That's fun. That's exactly what I want. Creepy crawly hands. Oh god. 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 As we're talking about creepy crawly hands right now. Jesus. Oh, it's so disturbing. It's so disturbing. Lord Almighty. I mean, my bloody claw's doing work, but Jesus. Oh my god. We're also gonna have to figure out, so like, I'm medium rolling, and I lighten my load as much as I can. I think it's just the shield. But the shield also says that it's supposed to boost stamina regen, so I don't know. We'll make it worth it. I feel like the roll is enough to get by. Alright. I guess we're checking out the side entrances here. Oh boy. Trying to listen to what he's saying, but oh, I'll take that. Let's see what that blood clot is all about. Found by killing Embinarix. Made by human hands, thus many believe them to live impure lives. Ooh, so they're not actually human. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Feel the fury of my claws. You know what? At least they only let off one at a time. Oh, God. Who's casting that? Oh. Is it that giant hand? I doubt it. Who's over here? Did we miss one? Or is it just the swords? Oh, the swords. It's the swords. I think the swords are like traps. Good to know. Sword traps. I think that's all of them. Alright, we got a handyman right there. Being worshipped by other handymans. I wonder how magic works on them, considering that they... Yeah, magic is not great. Of course they can throw magic, right? Why wouldn't they be able to throw magic? Ooh, and it's like gravity magic. Oh, can you climb up here? Holy shit. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, I guess, if they could. Because, I mean, it's like giant hands. But... oh, guys, it's so fucking creepy. It's so fucking creepy. Back up so I can hit you with magic. Ooh, they're like cut off hands. Come on, back away. Back away, you freak. Ah, you... oh, I really don't like this place. Alright, at least the little hands are not a huge problem. Oh man, you can't really sneak up on them, huh? Jesus. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Shit. My lord. Okay, so I went out and did some exploring because I just didn't feel strong enough to go into that castle. I got Ensha's stuff, which I'll explain at some point how I did, but I ran into an old friend that we haven't seen since the beginning of the game.
Your intuition serves you well.
And he seems as snarky and weird as ever.
Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the Two Fingers were corrupted. Their guidance.
So he's definitely against the Two Fingers.
Worse, the Fingers harbor no love.
And thinks that the Two Fingers
That's the
do
part
not
that
care
hurts
about the
most.
Tarnished.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the
Something
wise.
fit only for the wise, huh?
Means for circumventing the draw of the Two Fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet.
He kind of gives me
high hopes for you.
Mephistopheles vibes. And always wants us to, like, invade. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's what these bloody fingers are for. Interesting that they're consumables, too. You don't just get one to continuously invade people. Which I think is interesting. Because in past games, you know, you got the redstone or whatever it was. You always got something that you could kind of invade whenever. Actually, maybe not. Because I guess the cracked red eyes were also consumables that were limited. This is an interesting rotting church here. I feel so badass in this outfit, not gonna lie. Yeah, so basically, Ensha will never talk to you, but if you find a certain item, which is the other half of a lift key, when you come back to the round table, Ensha will invade you. Oh, this guy's cool. I want his sword for sure. But Ensha will invade you and try to kill you, and after you kill them, you get their stuff. And it's kind of sad, because I think Ensha's really fucking badass, and it's a shame that you don't get to talk to them anymore. And they're really mysterious, and so... Oh, look. It's the Reduvia. Because this is a blood... a Lord of Blood sanctuary. Actually, I think it is like a church dedicated to the Lord of Blood. I wouldn't be surprised. It's called the Rose Church, so not surprised if it was. But anyway, you talk to Ulfnir about it, and he's like, oh, so sorry, like, fake-ass apology. So sorry about Ensha, but guess he got what he deserved for, you know, overreaching. And it's like, wow, okay, like, that's all you're gonna give me? So you don't get very much info on it. But yeah. Anyway, this is where we are, and we're going to move on. So now I'm feeling a bit stronger, a bit more leveled up. We did some more exploring, and we found the Academy Glintstone key, which is going to open the Academy of Raya Lucaria for us. I was pretty much over the thingies. I, like, did a little bit more exploring in there and kind of got what I needed and wanted to get the hell out. I was kind of over it. It was really freaking me out. But anyway, you get a map from this guy. So, like, if you come here and you're like, I don't know how to open that gate, he gives you a very crude map with a crude drawing. It's over here is the location. You gotta sneak past a dragon unless you want to actually kill the dragon. By all means, go for it. But I snuck past him, got the key, got a few goodies, got the hell out of Dodge. And now... Ooh, now we're here. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, God, I love this outfit. I'm really bummed about Ensha. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty bummed. I wanted more stuff from them. I wanted to try and talk to them. Just mysterious goth, you know? But it is what it is. Seems like I guess there's a lift over there. It's a pretty big academy. It's probably another legacy dungeon. Well, we're gonna start hitting this place up in the next episode.